everybody and welcome to another Minecraft YouTube video. Today we're going to be making a carnival and I'm going to be trying to make all the little mini games and sideshows and hopefully have a good time of it. And before we start this video, a quick shout out to Henry and Nathaniel for being such loyal supporters of the channel. Thank you. Sadly, I started making this before I hit record because I thought it was recording and it didn't work. So I didn't get much done, but I have a little bit. So I guess I get to start with a bit of show and tell of what I managed to build within 5 seconds, and then we'll get straight into the rest of the video and building the rest of the carnival. Yeah. Okay, so the first thing I did was build that, the dunking game, where someone stands up here, and then someone else gets a bow and arrow and shoots the target, and that throws the first person into the water. See here, I shoot the target and the person gets dunked down into the water. It's really that simple. Something else I was doing is because lots of people are walking here, there's water, it's wet, it's muddy, I've been getting podzol. And to do that naturally looking, I guess, I've been getting spruce saplings. And you plant these in a 4 formation. So I go 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I grab some bone meal, and I hopefully get them to grow. Okay, they're not going to grow now, are they? Grow, please. Hang on. Maybe if I grab some grass and grab another sapling. How's it not growing? Maybe I'm growing it too close to the structure. I think giant spruce trees are really finicky. There we go. And then you've got some podzol, and then you just have to kill the tree. Right, the next thing we're going to make is that, the ride. You can go on the circus, and it kind of throws you in the air, and then you land back down again. Don't really know how to describe it, but what I'm thinking is maybe I could experiment with launching minecarts, maybe? I haven't really experimented with this. I know you can fling minecarts, I just don't know how. Hang on, there we go. So we get a button. Right, so what I'm doing here is I'm putting in some of this pink glazed terracotta because it's arrows pointing up, and that's what I want this ride to do. So in theory, hopefully, it'll launch the player all the way up there. Hopefully. Let's give it a try. Ready? And yeah! That worked, didn't it? Okay, so that's promising. I just need to build this bottom section. So the person comes up, they sit in the minecart, they push the button, and up they go. I'm going to try this now, once it stops. I just realised something. You can't see the button when you're in the minecart. Oh! Oh! That really does work. Wow. Okay. Good to see this one's working. I guess we have to move on to the next ride now. Once it stops. You don't unfasten your seatbelt until the ride's ended, do you? Wow, that's actually fun. I should build all these in Survival World. Maybe once we get the server up and running, I need to build all these. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Okay, the next thing is that game where you've got to throw the ball and hit the targets, basically. But, so it's not a repeat of the last one we did, I think I'm going to do it slightly differently. I'm going to have us a nice stool, and then I think hopefully, what I'm going to do is use paintings. Yeah, that's okay for an entrance. Then we'll just have that across there to stop people cheating. And we'll have out here, if we put like here, put a log with a painting on it. There we go, that's a good target. Here we put a log with a painting on it. Yeah, and here we put a log with a painting on it. That's an easy one to get. Here we might put one that's a bit higher, that's harder to get. And maybe we'll put one over here, like that. And I reckon we need one over here. You might need some ones that you need to get trick shots for, so I'm thinking if we put one that's here, like that, can you get that? Oh, you can. Yeah, that's going to be hard. I reckon that's going to be more than double points. And we might put one, oh, here. That's going to be a hard one to get too. Then we just need one that's really tall right here, I reckon. There we go. So now let's see if this game works. Let's see how many points I can get. 1 point. I reckon we'll only give a certain amount of balls, so how many do we need? That's 2 balls. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then you got them all. Okay, so I reckon we're only going to give the players 9 balls. You get 8 and 8. There we go, that's two tries. That's pretty good. Okay, on to the next game. Okay, the next game is going to be that game where you've got to see how hard you can hit the you know the one where it's a big button and you've got to see how hard you can hit it, and the harder you hit it, the higher the hammer thing flies. See, I don't know the names of any of these games, but I'm going to try to build them all anyway. So we've got ourselves like that, and that, and then we just have to put in redstone dust underneath, like that. Oh, no, not like that, because that would stick, so we need terracotta again. We'll get this nice one. Okay, like that. And for now, we'll just test it with a button. But we've got to do some way of actually making it a challenge. Okay. That's because the anvil wasn't in entity state. How am I going to do that? Okay, so if we try this, we push the button. Okay. Now it's just a matter of getting it working. Okay, we got the timing slightly wrong, so let's see what happens. Hang on. So we stand back and we push it. Yeah, okay, so there's your problem. We need this one to fire much later. Alright, I didn't turn the repeater on. So hang on, it's still fired, it's too early. It's to fire a little bit later. We want it to hit it exactly as it falls, I think. And then I think that'll work. Yeah, there we go. Okay, perfect. Right, here we go. Really simply designed. It kind of looks a little bit silly, but when you push the button, the light's turned on. There you go. And I don't know how long this anvil's going to last because it's starting to break a bit. I'm just going to keep on pushing it until it breaks. So let's see, this is about 5th one. 9. 10. It's gone. Okay, so you can play this game 10 times before the anvil breaks. Not too bad, as long as I don't sell too many tickets, but the minute I start telling more than 10 tickets, then I'm in trouble, aren't I? Right, the next game I'm going to try to make is that game where the things go past and you've got to shoot them. Now, there aren't any guns in Minecraft, but there are crossbows, and they're pretty good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use minecarts going back and forth through a fake 2D terrain, and you have to try to shoot the minecarts. And you have to have hoppers, which pick up the minecarts that you do shoot, and put them back on the track again. So, I'm going to get straight into building it. So I built the booth. It's very small. No. I'll keep on trying to build it. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to build like a desert. But instead of using sand, because that's annoying to work with, I'm going to use smooth sandstone. So if I start back here and just like do that, what does that look like? That looks good. Okay. Now, one thing that I will have to do is I'm going to need to actually, for the most part, work with these half slabs, because then the minecarts can actually hide behind them. So now what I need to do is grab some hoppers, which I keep on misplacing, but they're there. There we go. And these hoppers are going to have to go along the bottom here to collect any fallen minecarts. Those ones are there to collect fallen minecarts. These minecarts are going to have to go that way. Okay. And then they'll come here. The track would turn around back here. There. And the minecarts will go that way. When they get here, they will hit a cactus, I believe, and put a sandstone block on top of that. And then it will pop and go into this, so it will travel all the way down. Okay, that means it's time to add the minecarts themselves. And the dispenser. So, if I grab some minecart rail, all the way around. Now to start them off, going to need to be on a hill. So for my trail, oh no, I don't want that on a hill. I want this part on a hill. There we go. Okay, so now if I get my minecart, I'm thinking it's not going to work because I haven't put any powered rails in. But that's okay, because I just want to know where I have to put my powered rails. But there. That worked really well. Okay, it didn't. I was being sarcastic, but it should have worked really well. That's what I'm saying. I can put one here. The only problem is we've got to be careful how I power it, because if a hopper gets powered, it stops working. If I just add this terrain in now, then it will be less questionable later on. So we put this there. Kind of stops here. We have to speed it up before it gets here, because then it's in shooting range. So what I'm going to do is have to add another powered rail here somewhere. And I think that would work. Don't know how well, but I think it would. Okay, a little bit, but still not fast enough. So if I then put this one, being a powered rail, and I can power that block, I believe, without stopping the hoppers working. And I put my minecart. Makes it all the way here. Okay. Progress. Right, so now if yeah, don't do that. This should go the whole way and return it, I think. Now we just need to make the dispensing system. Let's see, yeah, that makes that. Makes it there, speeds up, and goes in, but does it come back? So, let's see. And look at that, it's already back. That is so good, it works. Now I need a dispensing system. Replace that block with a dispenser. I think it'll make us a really quick and cheap minecart dispensing system. I just don't know if it works under the track. I know it works anywhere else, and there's no reason it shouldn't work under the track. It just might not. Okay. I don't really want it on a redstone clock. I might have to end up putting it on a redstone clock, but I don't want to do it. I want to have it so that when a item comes to it, it'll dispense it, and then that's it. Because redstone clocks are noisy. They are. And I don't know if we want that. So now, oh, that worked. Okay, but does it work with a minecart? Yes! So now I just need to fill in these little areas there that you can see the background. So to do that, I'm just going to do that. And then I'm going to do... A cactus seems like a deserty kind of thing anyway. So I don't really need to focus on covering that up too much. Now what I think is funny about this is while now it looks really cool, I'm going to have to try this. Maybe add one more minecart because at the moment it goes a little bit slowly. But that's really cool, I like it. But the funny thing is that the booth is tiny and the background's big. So compacting it probably would be a good idea. Don't know if it would look as good. Okay, here I am in survival, ready to try it out. Okay, I'm going to try to hit one up there on level 3. So... yeah! And can I also get a level 2? No! Got him level 3. Okay, there we go. Now a carnival wouldn't be a carnival without a really rigged game. So that's what we're going to do right now. And what I'm going to try to do is make a machine that juggles. And you have to add something to the juggling. Okay, so grab sticky pistons like that. I'm going to grab some blocks to put the redstone on. I'm going to grab some redstone, and I need some tripwires and some string, because tripwires. Okay, so hopefully that's good. Then over here, hang on, I just need to test this. Oh my goodness, that went far. Right, so over here, do the same thing, but this time facing upwards. Now the next one's going to be the harder one, so it has to catch it mid-air. Right, so this one has to be caught all the way up here. Like that. Okay, let's try it all. Oh, something went wrong there. Hang on, let's have a look. Okay, I reckon this is one high. And I'm going to need to remove that and move it over. Because as convenient as that is, it just isn't really very... it's not going to work. We'll try it there. And the way this is going to work is you have to transfer the armor from one armor stand to that one. So here we go, we've got an armor stand. We'll put some leather armor on it, because you know, you don't know who comes to the circus, or the, I don't know what I'm calling this. Is it a fair, a circus, a carnival? I really don't know what word to use. Okay, there we go. And what we got to do is, as it flies by, oh, I did it! No, I just put it on myself, didn't I? You got to put it on the armor stand. And wow, that's really fast for that. So there you have it. I made 5 circus ideas for circus minigames. If you want to see me making more ideas, and you want to see me making this bigger in the future, then tell me down in the comments. And if you really want, I could make it much bigger, add lots more mini games, lots more things, maybe like a big circus tent. I don't know. Tell me in the comments. Do you want more, or do you want different content? You tell me. If there's something you specifically want me to show you in one of my videos, tell me in the comments. I'm always interested. Always want to know what you guys want to see. See you next time. Please like and subscribe, and bye! Why am I waving my hand like this for? I could literally just... Bye! See, that's so much better. Some people don't like that, but I think it's cool to add that to Minecraft. I don't know. It's probably just me personally. Bye. I've already said that, haven't I?